Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. When last we left off, I'm now starting to regret inviting those various independent factions back into the Byzantine Empire, as because these vassals are not de jure Catholic vassals, I cannot grant them independence, which means that I can't go ahead with a plan to allow the various people who potentially were going to be heirs to the Byzantine Empire to become independent and thus cannot be voted for. This is a problem. My other problem is that my heir has had only daughters, and of those daughters, the oldest one, I have no one who she can get married to matrilineally, because if she does, the only options are ones that are also of my heritage, and so that will cause problems. Meanwhile, I'm 59 years old and refusing to drop dead, which is to be expected, because that's just typical. And we have various civil wars going on within the Empire, and we lost Armenia a while ago. So it's not going fantastically well, but fortunately, I should still be able to scheme for independence with my kinsman here. He should probably be more than willing to, you have a new heir. Why do I have a new heir? Why do I have a new heir? I'm puzzled here. Do I have a new heir because he's become voted as the... Oh. That's actually really not good news. I didn't actually think about the fact that if that happened, I would therefore lose all control of everything else. I could plot to get you... I can't plot to get you killed. It's just not possible. You're not in my kingdom. So I might have to revoke my vote, ironically enough. If I don't revoke my vote, I will retain the Empire, but I will lose everything else. I mean, I will lose everything else. You are heir to the Byzantine Empire, but you're not heir to everything. I want you to be actually the heir. So let's vote for you. Sorry, but I can't have you voted in. Because if you become the heir, I'm in serious trouble. I have a new heir. Good. I do not want you to be my heir, actually. I'd rather I retain the kingdoms and lose the empire than lose the kingdoms and retain the empire. Because I can't currently keep both. I have a new heir again. I have a new heir! Well, they're fighting over it. Someone is really changing their mind on exactly who they want to vote for. There we go, you've gone very, very far down in the line of succession. That is better. Now what we need to do is you need to focus on finding you. After I have made another courtier cry, the third one in a short week, I felt a little embarrassed. Is this really who I am? A cruel man who likes to hurt people. Oh God, what have I done? What have you done? You've not died, that's what you haven't done. I could potentially plot your murder. Your murder. I will think about it. Maybe I'll die soon, and then I'll get to decide who marries her. In a more... well, a wider choice. Because right now I don't get a wider choice, purely because they are, too far detached from my current ruler. Oh look, there's a civil war going on. This is not a terrible thing. Right now you're my ally, so we're gonna go with that. Whoa! You've declared... Whoa! Wow! You're declaring a de jure war against the King of Castile? Who are you fighting for? What are you fighting for? Ah, yeah, I know what you're fighting for. You're fighting for the, for that part there. You're slowly reclaiming your kingdom, which is good. I like that. My liege, it is unfortunate that you hold a title that should rightfully be mine. You're just greedy. I'm going to hold on to this territory for as long as humanly possible. Yep, I didn't even realise that by voting for myself, or voting for Morgan, I would lose everything else if he became Emperor. I don't want to become Emperor if it means I lose all of my other kingdoms. That's a bad thing. I'd rather lose some title power and retain my actual military power. Oh, an ambitious adventurer. An ambitious adventurer. Can I scheme to kill you? No. No, I cannot. This is not good. You are currently, what, here? Well, looks like somebody's going to be attacking me. In a few years. That should keep things, keep me on my toes. Still not married. Not ill anymore, either. We need to get you married to someone. Let's get you married to someone. What about... No. Matrilineally? Also no. Even though you think I'm fantastic. I could... No, that's not going to work. I'm thinking... If I invite someone of particular... like, influence into my court, like, perhaps the second son of him, can I invite you to my court? Yes. Come to my court. Maybe we can get you married. I don't know why you want to join my court, but, welcome! Join the court of the Emperor! Ooh, there's a rebellion on the Isle of Man. I remember when I used to own that hundreds of years ago. Hundreds of years ago. Ah, you usurped a title. I accept your gracious invitation. And instantly appears. That was not how it happened back in the day. Can I get you married to him now? Oh, you're not in the court. What about you? Are you in the court? Ah. You'll marry him. You'll marry him. Matrilineally? Go ahead. We've sorted the problem. We have sorted the problem, one way or another. There you are. All children will be of her dynasty. Marvellous. Excellent. Now we'll actually have heirs. So that problem is sorted. Now we need to deal with this problem. Somebody who's planning to attack me. And you're blind. There are a lot of blind people in my kingdom. Ooh. Hello, what are you doing? You're plotting something. I can't stop you plotting something. Why? You founded the Lower Crown Authority in Navarra faction. You're probably the only member of it too. You also seek to fabricate a claim on my kingdom. You shall stop. We have a lot of money. A lot of money. And my son is nowhere near. It's funny, but if I didn't have 7 bajillion children, I would probably create Gavelkind. That would be funny. Just go, hey look, Gavelkind! That would be ridiculously hilarious, and just go, haha! I remain the king of this and the king of that. The only problem is I have just a few too many sons. If I only had one son, Gavelkind would be the solution to all of my problems. As it stands, Gavelkind is the solution to none of my problems. Oh, you need to get married again. Someone with some power, I think. I think as it stands right now, we need to, let's see. You. There you go. Then you can go away and stop being an unlanded son. Let's have a look. Prince Morian as well. Not sure there's much hope for you, because apparently your class does not not landed, even though you're over there. My grandson Adron lacks all passion and ambition. Marvellous. I'm still alive, aren't I? Yep. 59 years old, and I'm not yet dead. Yeah, the passion between me and Roman was still there. Only slumbering beneath our skin. Oh, good. There is a 10% chance I just... Ha! He died in an accident. Nope. Nope, that wasn't an accident. He died making love to his wife. So be it. You have a new heir. My daughter. Right. Let's sort things out, shall we? That's one way to become, your heir? I think I need to make my primary title this one. Definitely. Definitely. This is my primary title. This is my primary title. Next thing I need to do is I need to make all of these one unit. Next thing I need to do is look at my vassal inheritance warnings. You're apparently going to... Oh. Really? What is my, Crown Authority is medium in Wales. Let's change that, shall we? Now it's high. Much better. And now we need to, you'll notice now that we are apparently despot. We're not actually a despot. The reason why we are, classed as a despot is because we previously were in a position where we were in the Greek kingdom, and despot is kind of a was in a way what they would refer to as a king. So we are now a despot, and we have various people now like the Sakellarios and the Magistros. I don't know if that will ever change. We may forever remain despots. It doesn't necessarily hold the title it used to. But unfortunately, we are no longer the Emperor of the Byzantine Empire. We once again have control of our own kingdom, but we do not have control of everything else. And we have a colossal amount of vassal limit, so we are going to go and put centralization on high. And we are also going to start scheming. We are very quickly going to start scheming. There are factions in the Byzantine Empire. That's fine. There is an independence faction. We could in fact just join that. We could join that faction. We could found our own. We could found our own faction. We just go, we're going to start a plot. I will think about becoming independent. For the moment, I don't want to. For the moment, I want to, I've decided to introduce tax exemption law. What is the tax exemption law? All that is needed is the support of yourself and my loyal vassals. Do I want a tax exemption law? I'm not earning very much. Let's approve it. I'm really not earning very much. We propose that you become the guardian and mentor of my daughter. Well, I know who's going to be the guardian of my daughter right now. It's going to be me. So, no. You may be the emperor, but I am still king. You're going to find that I'm not the best vassal, good sir. You're going to find that I am not the best vassal at all. Also, you totally just usurped the title of Prince Morgan. I do not like you. I do not like you at all. And I am tempted to join this plot, this independence faction. Tax exemption law. I don't know what it does, but I'm not earning very much money. Ah, there we go. More money. More money. Good. We have the minor issue now in that we have a lot of money. The Independence faction has disbanded. There is a potential for me to become the leader of the Independence faction. However, you absolutely adore the Emperor, which kind of is throwing my efforts into disarray. Lots of people here are refusing to vote for this. What if I send you some money? I have a lot of money. Might as well. Look, I'll just send you some money, and then you might vote for it. You might vote for it. I have lots of cash. They're probably not going to be happy about it. They will get happier about it. We'll just send them some money for the time being. We have no factions of our own to worry about. They're too small. Oh no, not 18%. I am a king under an emperor, and I'm not happy about it. Trust me. I'm not happy about it at all. I want to become independent, sir. Let me become independent. I might just have to found a faction. Just be like, hey, I want to become independent. But that can wait probably until a little later when I've got my house in order. Well, it was an interesting way for my ruler to die. In an accident. It was indeed an accident. The child clearly has potential. But also, you need to get married. Matrilineally, of course. Actually, you could just get married to the leader of Andalusia. Could be an interesting ally. It's a relatively small kingdom, mind you. But matrilineally, we could marry some interesting people. Prince of Castile, for instance. Off you go. We'll lose a few territories here, aren't we? They're going to go to him. We have a lot of power within our own kingdom. That's the important. Whoa! That is 19 votes for that person to be heir. Excellent. All children of the Union will be her dynasty. So we are no longer emperor. We have lost power. Potentially permanently. However... Oh, I see a Maelor is once again on the throne of Scotland. See, now things get focused on here again. Oh, and we need to most definitely do these again. Like this. What do I want to do right now? Train troops? You're in Constantinople. You're not there anymore. You are not in Constantinople anymore. While we're here, why don't we try and claim this territory? Probably because we need an opportunity to do so. What else am I able to do right now? Domain is too big. That will change when this law is passed. If this law is ever passed. I'm earning a lot of money. Well, actually, I'm not earning as much money as I used to. I need to be careful about money. I need to be very careful about it. I'm on a finite, much more finite budget than I was before. But I need this passing. But when we come back, folks, I am now Despot Stefan V. Because, well, his parent didn't. His mother doesn't talk very much about how the previous emperor died. It was not very much talked about. So, when we come back, I might found that independence faction, so that we can then break free of the empire and become independent once more. I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.